Good morning and welcome to Ask Dr. Jason. I'm Dr. Jason, everybody's favorite chiro, coming to you live from beautiful sunny LA. And we've been a little bit behind because we've been so busy aligning spines and minds. So we've got questions and we've got answers for you today on Ask Dr. Jason. Look, any questions you have, send me a DM, hashtag it Ask Dr. Jason, tweet me out at Dr. Wara. We'll get back to you. Thanks so much for being here. Our first question today comes from Mr. Justinta. And he says, how does one fix their posture and neck? Well, I'll tell you, that's a great question, Justin. And what happens is that our posture is controlled by our brain, so above, down, and inside out. And so sitting up and going, okay, I'm gonna sit up, I'm gonna tuck my hips, those are great tips when you've got the awareness from your brain. But if your pelvis is tilted forward, your neck is anterior, head carried like that, and you wanna fix it, you've gotta change the input to your brain, therefore your brain will change the output down. That's why we say in chiropractic, above, down, inside out, aligning spines and minds. You change your posture through specific scientific chiropractic care and postural exercises, things like mirror image adjusting, different forms of traction. We've got different exercises like cervical extension exercises here, like so. There's a lot of tools, but if you don't first get your spine aligned, you can't do it as well. Great question, thank you so much. Next question is Emily Marie Loria. She says, hi Dr. Jason, I don't know if you will see this, got you, but I'm a 16-year-old from Florida with terrible knee pain. I'm sorry. I do marching band, congrats, so it makes it worse at times. I can't afford a chiropractor. Is there anything I can do on my own to help? Yes. A lot of people out there go, hey, don't know what to do, I can't afford it. Number one, start saving because health is wealth. Number two, by the way, I remember when I was 16 and I was going to a chiropractor, living on my own, paying for it by myself, working a full-time job. So it can be done. But number two is this. Number two, stop eating inflammatory foods. Things like wheat, dairy, corn, sugar, soy can inflame you and make a problem worse. Number two, ice it regularly to bring down any inflammation. Number three, stretch your hamstrings. Make sure you're doing calisthenic bodyweight exercises like squats. And look at our active health tips. And we've got a how to get rid of knee pain on our Gone in 5 series, and we've got an active health tip out with some knee exercises. So great question, Emily. Check that out. I think it'll help a lot. Next question is from Talar Yeretzi, and Talar says, hello, Dr. Jason. She sent a long message. I hope all is well. I've been watching your YouTube videos for the past 2 weeks or so, and have since having had my very first adjustment a few weeks ago. Amazing. I have had chronic and debilitating migraines for about 10 years now. I'm currently 25 years old. The chiropractor in which I saw stated that the base of my cervical spine had slipped out of place. I felt amazing after the adjustment. Base is down here. But 24 hours later experienced another migraine, 8 out of 10. I do believe that my migraines are due to my cervical spine and possibly also due to a TMJ disorder after having had my wisdom teeth surgically removed and having used a mouth guard that caused my jaw to lock. Hence my jaw not functioning the same ever since. This is very common. Jaw open, prolonged period of time, there's an imbalance, it aggravates and brings it out. I'm looking for some kind of solution and not just relief. Is there anything you can recommend? Yes, Talar, it is going to a chiropractor and having the alignment of your cervical spine checked, and you're doing that. So my question then would be, did the doctor take x-rays? Did he evaluate your cervical curve? And if so, one of the biggest mistakes I see people making is not getting enough chiropractic care. They're like, I went in 3 times over the course of a month. Yeah, corrective care is going to be 3+ times a week, so you may need more care, and I would discuss that with your chiropractor. Great question. We also have a video on our Gone in 5 to get rid of jaw pain, I believe. Do we have that video out, Sav? I believe we do. Okay, next question is Z-Dub Shastine. Hey, Dr. Jason, I love the material you put out on social media. I follow all of it and learn so much. Thank you. I will be attending chiropractic school at National University of Health Sciences in St. Petersburg, Florida next fall. Congratulations. We need more great chiros. Right now, I'm going into my senior year of my undergraduate degree in exercise and sport movement sciences at the University of Memphis. I am on the track and field team, and I'm fortunate enough and very thankful for that they help pay for school and an athletic scholarship. My question is, after you graduated chiro school, did you do an associateship or did you open up your practice right away? I did an independent contractorship, and I worked underneath another doctor for 2 years, and then became part of the business, and then managed a lot of other doctors, and then opened my own office. I'm just trying to plan ahead for the future because I will be taking loans out so I can attend Chiro school, and I'm trying to get on the right path. Let's see here. Eventually I want to have my own practice. Obviously you are a very successful doctor of chiropractic. I'm blessed to serve and would greatly appreciate it if you could give me some advice on how to approach it. I know you are super busy, but thanks so much, Dr. Jason. I want to be able to provide the best care I can to people in the most successful ways. I could ask you questions for days. You are such an inspiration to me in the field of chiropractic. Always remember, health is wealth. Z-Dub, thank you so much. I'm honored. It is a blessing to serve. My advice to you is, number one, always remember that it is a blessing to serve. It is a privilege to touch other people, to listen to them, to be their doctor, to participate in their healing. We are not the healer. We are there to teach them. Docere is a Latin word for doctor. It means to teach. So number one is stay grateful. Number two, stay really humble. People need our help. Every single day, people are praying for solutions. Many times we are a part of their solution. And number three, master adjusting, because there's nothing worse than seeing a chiropractor that can't adjust. That's why I travel the world teaching people how to hone their adjusting skills. Last question for today. He says, Iad, my man Iad says, hey doc, I'm 18 years old and I have a question. Hopefully you can get to me. I believe I'm having TMJ. I'm not sure. My jaw's killing me when I move it to the right and left. It's like I hear bones cracking and breaking. I've been having this 3 to 4 years. Ever since I was 14, I'm 18 now. I went to a dentist, excuse me, at the time the pain started. He gave me a mouth guard. I introduced him to, as it might be TMJ, they're not honestly that qualified in the Middle East. I'm moving to Florida at the end of this month. I would just like to know, is there any way possible to treat this? The short answer is yes. The long answer is that you really need a proper evaluation before we say yes, we can treat that. There are many treatments out there. Sometimes we can take care of TMJ cases. We're very blessed to have a lot of success doing so, both through checking and adjusting the cervical spine as necessary, doing corrective care as we discussed in an earlier question, and then doing work on the jaw itself. But also there are little exercises and things you can do. And sometimes it's so bad that we do have to refer out to a dentist. So there's different things you can do. Definitely seek a chiropractor and or a dentist. Maybe both work together. So that's it for right now. We've still got more questions. We're working our way to them, I promise. I'm Dr. Jason. Send me your questions. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time on Ask Dr. Jason.